Welcome to a video from thedigitallife.com. I'm out on the road here with my Surface Go. I'm recording this audio using the Surface earbuds. We've got a new build on Windows 10 to look at. This is 20170 for Windows Insiders on the Dev channel. It used to be known as a fast ring. And there's a couple of visual changes and a settings change to this. So I'm going to start off with the visual change, and if I pop to settings, there you can see you've got the new settings icon. It's designed to work with these translucent tiles, and when you open it you can see you get the new style look to it. So what's changing this? Well, if we go to sound settings, and we've got here manage sound devices. So this is where you can set your default device, which you can see I've got set up on here, and the default communication device. So this is something that you could only previously do in Control Panel, and Microsoft are getting away from Control Panel. Finally, we're trying to get rid of it and bring it all back into the settings. So well, that's a good effort. The Control Panel is very Windows XP or Windows 7, and it's bringing these into the modern interface. And you can do those defaults there. They've also added a link there in Volume Mixer to take you back to those settings as well. So they've got more work to do on that, they said, but that's one of the things that they're aiming to do with this release. The start menu's had a bit of a redesign. Here you've got these quick searches. That's actually on all builds of Windows 10, so it's something that they introduced yesterday, but if you've got anything on later than they think it's the 1803, that you'll see that change. The rest of the changes are all fairly minor. A couple of things they've changed. The notepad doesn't persist across reboots anymore. That's because they're working on some reliability issues. And they've got an experimental implementation of Transport Layer Security TLS 1.3, which is enabled like that by default. There's fixes in this build. They fixed some flickering issues. They fixed some keyboard issues. They fixed some slider of the sound issues with Bluetooth. They fixed some issues where notifications weren't coming through, and they fixed some issues with logging off and some resuming with a dim screen. There's still a few known issues, not too many actually on this one. There's an issue with some Microsoft Store games protected with anti-cheat software may fail to launch. Oh, anti-cheat software issues, we've had that for many times on Windows 10 builds. They're still working on an issue with hypervisor error. They're still working on an issue with the update process hanging. I haven't seen that at all on any of my builds. There's still an issue with the CPU showing 0 Hertz. Now, I haven't seen it on any of my devices, so it may vary for you. And there's an issue with some of the tile applications on the start may flash, and some sleep issues. The other thing I should say as well is that this build isn't available if you've got an AMD processor. This is only for the Intel processors. There must be some kind of blocking bug on there. So that's it for 20170. You can find out more on thedigitallife.com. You can follow me on Twitter at @NSDixon. Thanks for watching.